Hello, everyone. It's William here at Allegory Gallery, and I hope you're having a wonderful week. Today is what? Thursday. See, I thought it was Wednesday. It's Thursday. And yeah, it's been a busy week. You've seen Andrew here twice this week because I had to switch days at my other job, but I still had some other destinations and a lot of driving to do for my other job here on Tuesday and Wednesday. So yeah, I hope you liked his tutorials. He did some seed beating tutorials, which are really fun, and I hope you learned something there. Today, I am going to show you some of my favorite things, and we're going to deal with the smaller sized gemstones today. Some things that are, like 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter. I have a few larger ones, just because I couldn't not show them because they're so pretty. But mostly we're going to stick to, probably 5 millimeter and smaller for the most part. And so if you are one of those people that like those kind of stones, today's your day. You can see what we have. I'm going to throw up the banner here. If you'd like to purchase anything from this video, just take a screenshot. Excuse me, or use a very good description. You can also give us the SKU on these because they do have SKUs already, since they are from the physical location. Send us a message on Facebook or send us an email at info@allegorygallery.com. And let me go ahead and throw that up here. I think I can do both at the same time. Let me see. There we go. So you can send us an email or you can send us a message on Facebook. All right. Let's see. Suzanne is with us. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, June. Hello, Susan. Glad to see you all here. If you're out there, please say hi. Hello, Marianne. Let us know you're out there. Please hit that share button. If you're on Facebook, hit share. If you're on YouTube, I hope you'll subscribe and also share this with your friends. As I always say, we don't really have a budget for advertising. We try to rely on word of mouth, and we feel that's the best kind of advertising anyway. So if you do like what we do, I hope you'll share with your friends. So what else? What else is coming up? I don't know. Yeah, we did some of the prints last time you saw me, the James Brown prints. A number of those have sold. If you're still interested, though, we do still have some. So please feel free to go ahead and message us for those, or watch that video if you didn't see it already. I think that video was on Monday. That was my only video so far this week. I tell you, I'm like, my brain is spinning right now because I feel like it's been so long since I've talked to you all, and I'm trying to catch up on anything we had going on or needed to have going on. But I think that's it. So we did add, we're working on adding some new things to the online store. We're re-adding some things that we had a while ago as well, but sold out of. So we're re-adding those in. We're going to have some of the Afghani brass Afghani bells that I don't think we've ever had those in the online store, but we also had Thai bells. So if you like bells, we're going to be having those in the online store soon. Probably tomorrow we'll get those done. We added, I'm going to show you these cute little serpentine leaves, these hand-carved serpentine leaves. They're big pendants, but we are adding those. We did add those today at the online store. So those are available. And I think that's it. I think that's it as far as a wrap-up. I haven't been in the store in like 2 days, so it was a busy day. It was a busy day. So let's go ahead and start taking a look. Hello, Susan. Cheryl, thanks for joining us today. Let's go ahead and start taking a look at some of these smaller size gemstones. If you like small size things, if you like working with the micro beads, very, very tiny, I think you're going to like these today because I love them. So hopefully you will too. All right. So again, these items that I'm showing you today, aside from the serpentine pendants, those are in the online store already. You can search for those and find them. If you go to our latest items, you can find those as well. We're also going to show you the small size gemstones that are not in the online store. So again, take the SKU down or take a screenshot of those. A SKU is really going to help on these, I think, because some of them come in 2 different sizes. Like I have some Moonstone in 2 different sizes. In a photo, it's going to be awfully hard for me to tell what size it is. So if you can write down the SKUs, that would be great. All right. Oh, that's what I knew there was something. I'll be right back. Hello again. Andrew released new hearts today. New hearts today. So I'm going to show you those as well. We're going to take a look at those first, okay? Because those are in the online store, and I want you to see them before they all sell out, because they are, the Heart's Desire series has been selling out very quickly. Hello, Diane. Thanks for tuning in. Let me go ahead. I'm going to flip this around. You're going to see the ceiling for just a momentito. And let me flip these cameras. There we go. All right. Let's aim this a little better. Let me grab one of my many pennies around here. Okay, so Andrew has worked tirelessly on, or maybe very tiredly, I don't know, he's probably pretty worn out, on this Heart's Desire series for the orange, okay? So we're going to show you these. This is already peeking out here, so let me go ahead and I'm going to show you these. So this is the orange part of the Heart's Desire series. These were completed in 2022, this year, after we came back from visiting family, and Andrew's been working on them. We have this turtle, this beautiful little turtle here. I know a few of these I think have already sold out. I'm just going to show you them all. I'm not sure which ones have sold out completely yet. So here's the turtle, which I love, I love, I love. Look at the face on that. So cute. So you have the turtle there. We have a fawn here. And remember, these are all signed and dated on the back by Andrew. We have this Raven King here. The edges, he has the gold gilding on the edges of all of these. Dragonfly. I love dragonflies. I don't know about you. I grew up near a lake. We had my family, you know, my family didn't have a lot of money, and they took a house which was really supposed to be a cottage. It was a summer cottage, and they turned it into a house. They added on another room to it and put up a garage. And so it was an inexpensive, more inexpensive way of trying to, you know, have a house for the family and for our family. And the nice thing about this was that it was right next to a lake. And so we grew up seeing these flying all over, flying all over. And I guess there's what, damselflies and dragonflies. I don't really know the difference. There are some that look like they were white bodied and had flags. They look like their wings were made of flags. It was really cool to see all the insects around the lake. We also had bats too, which I have a love of bats because of that. Marianne says they are prettier on video. They are, right? They're very pretty, very pretty. And let's see, Susan's asking if Andrew went to North Carolina. He did not. Unfortunately, things are a little bit, more things are needed to be done around here, and we need to work on some things. Our big festival here, the Ice Fest, wasn't as busy as we had hoped, so we are working on surviving really through the winter here. So he's postponed his trip. I'm sure he'll get down there at some point, hopefully soon. We're going to try and work that out. But he did have to postpone so that he could finish some of these paintings and, you know, work on a few other projects. So this is the squirrel. Beautiful. This is super detailed. I love this squirrel. Susan says dragonflies are majestic creatures. They are, right? They really are. And here's an owl. You know, I like to show these on video because a photograph can only show you so much. And I think a video is really nice to see all the detail, all that kind of the dabbles of gold and all the different colors in there as it turns and moves. Here's the Death Head Hawk Moth. Really, really love these. Now, these are all available in the online store. You do not have to send us a message or an email to get these. These are available. Just go to allegorygallery.com and they should be right up close to the top with the Heart's Desire series collection. And make sure you hit the see all of the collection on the right-hand side of that if you're looking on a browser so that you can make sure you see them all the ones that are left. They have sold out fairly quickly. Probably one of my very favorites. I love this fish so much. Look at how beautiful the colors are. They go from green to gold, all those beautiful like blue and purples in there. Just really, really lovely. And again, 2022, signed and dated, every one. These are only $65 in the online store. It's a lot of work in each one for $65. But we wanted to keep them where we think that they are pretty reasonable for anyone to get one if they really, really want one. Here's the Cardinal. A lot of people believe cardinals are messengers of people who have passed coming back to visit. So I particularly love this one. And the last one for today is the fox. Look at the detail in the fox. I just love the little brushes of green with some of the grasses and the twigs still standing. In his crown, the fox's crown. All right. So those are the newest, and they are now available in the online store as of this morning. Well, this afternoon, really. So if you like those and like what you see, I hope you'll go and get one, because all of that money is going to help with the Star Cottage and the costs of getting that up and running for Andrew's studio. All right. Now, I told you at the beginning that we got some Serpentine leaf pendants in, and I'm going to show you those. These are in the online store as well. They have a hole going through there, and these are hand-carved Serpentine leaves. So they vary in size, of course, because they're all hand-carved. So let me just, I'll leave a few of them out. How about that? I think these are just cool, especially if you're making things for thinking about spring now, heading into spring, right? So in the online store, these are all under one listing, so you don't get to pick your size. But if you put in the comments if you want a larger one or a smaller one, we can probably make that happen for you. So there are some of them. I think we have about 11 of them available. And then once they're gone, they are gone. Once they're gone, we will not be getting probably any more of those. So if you like those, I think they're $5 each only in the online store. So I think that's quite a deal for $5. Suzanne says, we can't talk spring until the groundhog speaks. You're obviously not selling jewelry then, because if you are, everyone's looking for spring stuff already. You don't know the number of people that have come in looking for something for spring. These are pendants, Deborah. Large pendants. Serpentine hand-carved leaf pendants. And if you go into the latest editions collection in the online store, these should pop right up for you. All right. Put them back in their little baggies. All right, so those are some of the things that are in the online store. And you can get those right now by visiting allegorygallery.com. Now we're going to start showing you some things that are not in the online store. And in order to order these, you can look at the little scrolling banner across the bottom of your screen. In order to get these, you can take a screenshot, or the easiest thing today is to give me the SKU of the items you want. And with that SKU, it'll be a lot easier for me to tell what it is, because some of these in a screenshot could look super similar. All right, if you do take a screenshot, make sure you also list the size that you're looking for. Okay. So first up, I said I do have some things that are a little bit bigger. So I'm going to show you these first. The first thing I have to show you is green tourmaline quartz. These are 10 millimeter green tourmaline quartz beads. And these are so pretty. Green tourmaline quartz in quartz. Look at how beautiful those are. So these are 96 a strand. These are something that's a little more rare. We don't see this very often, and especially in how beautiful these are. All right, so these are some of the bigger ones today. 10 millimeter green tourmaline quartz, $96 for the strand. Only, I think, one strand of these available. So if you like it, definitely let us know. The SKU on these is 4761. 4761. All right. Then the next large thing, kind of large, that we have, let me get these situated here on their strand. We have some Moss Aquamarine. These are 7 millimeter faceted rondelles. 7 millimeter faceted rondelles of Moss Aquamarine. Again, one of those things you don't see very often. It has this lovely mossy olive green kind of color with a little hint of blue sometimes. Really beautiful stones. These are spectacular. They are $135 for the strand, and they are SKU 4857. 4857. Look at those. Those are some of my favorite. I told you I pulled my favorites. These are really, truly some of my favorite in the store. Every time I see these, my heart skips a beat. They are really, really beautiful, and I hope you can see that on the camera. Just a very different stone. All right, what's next? How about we look at these? Next up, we have natural sapphires, faceted rondelles, coming in at about 6 millimeters. 6 millimeters. They are SKU 4765. They're $152 for the strand. Natural sapphires. They're faceted rondelles at 6 millimeters. And let me show you these. All these sapphires, all different colors of sapphires. Many people don't realize, but sapphires are not just blue. Beautiful, beautiful natural sapphires. You can see with that faceted edging, the facets on there, that hard sparkle that sapphires give you. Really a stunning, stunning strand. Look at that. Look at all those sapphires. Who needs sapphires out there? Everybody needs sapphires, I think. But look at those. How gorgeous are those? 6 millimeter faceted rondelles, sapphires, $152 for the strand. It is SKU 4765. 4765. Remember, if you'd like to claim these, just give me the SKU in a message or an email. You can also take a screenshot, but please do the skew, but also give me the size if you've missed the skew. So these would be Sapphire 6mm faceted Rondelles. Susan says Sapphires come in all colors except red, which is what rubies are. Yeah, they just give rubies a different name. Rubies and sapphires, same stone, corundums. But we call rubies rubies and we call sapphires sapphires. Who knows why? Just want to make them more special, right? All right, next up, a little bit larger than some of these other ones, we have AA grade Aquamarine faceted rounds in 6mm. Aquamarine, these are, look at these. These are AA grade AA. Aquamarine. Look at some of those that are perfectly clear. Little nice mix of clear and not so clear, right? But beautiful aquamarine. These are $76 for the strand. $76 for the strand. They are SKU 4770. And again, these are all items that are in the physical store. These are not in the online store. So if you'd like to claim these, send us an email or a message with the SKU, a screenshot and description, whatever you can so I know what you're talking about. $76 for the AA grade Aquamarine faceted rounds in 6mm. Now, I think those are some of the bigger ones. So we're going to start getting a little smaller here. Let me actually do this one first. Speaking of rubies, these are also 6mm. So speaking of rubies, as we were before, these are natural rubies. Again, faceted rounds at 6mm, just like the Aquamarine was. These are AAA grade. These are $196 for the strand. 4772 is the SKU. But look at the beauty of those rubies. So if you need rubies, if you're in need of rubies in your life, these are a spectacular strand for a very, very good price. Beautiful rubies, $196 only for the entire strand, AAA grade. Not dyed, natural rubies. Just look, I love rubies. They're one of my favorite stones. I think I got that from my mom. It's her favorite stone. And I just grew up loving rubies. And these are really, really pretty. All right. So there you go. Then what's next? How about these? How about these? We have golden obsidian. These are again faceted rounds. We're going to about 4.5 to 5mm golden obsidian. This is SKU 5025, and these are $23 for the strand. $23 for the strand. This is a hard one to see. These have a beautiful flash in some of these. I'm hoping you can see some of it, but that golden color, like you can see it right on this one here really well. The golden color is in a lot of these. That's that golden obsidian. There's one right there too. Pretty color. And remember, all these that I'm showing you, we only have a very few. Some of them we only have one of. So if you do like what you're seeing, don't delay. Send us an email, send us a message. 5025 is the SKU on these. These are only $23. Beautiful, beautiful. You can see there, you can see some of that golden color. All right. Let's see, what do I do next? How about these? Okay, now we're in the 4mm cubes. These are faceted cubes of Morganite. This is SKU 4876. $40 for Morganite faceted cubes. Look how pretty. What a pretty stone. We did some Morganite a few lives back. I showed some faceted Rondelles, and I was talking about how I love these pastel colors. They're just super beautiful. If you're preparing to make anything for spring or for Easter, Morganite is a beautiful stone to use. And so again, if you like these, it is $40 for the strand. 4876 is the SKU. $4876. All right. So who's liking what we're showing so far? Hopefully you're liking it. I don't see many comments, so hopefully you're just all enamored with the stones and not just bored to death. I hope you're not bored, right? No one should be bored, hopefully. Next up, 6mm fluorite faceted rounds. Now, fluorite, a lot of people don't consider, you know, a really nice stone, but it can be, and it's a soft stone, and it can give you a really pretty color if you get the right cut. So these are 4769. They are fluorite faceted rounds in 6mm, $52 for the strand. And if at $52 for fluorite, you know these have to be nice if that's what we're charging. And these are spectacular. Beautiful, beautiful stones. Kim's asking, do you ever break up expensive strands into smaller strands for more affordable options? We do not, Kim. We try to keep our prices as low as possible. And even when they are expensive, generally they're less than what you would find somewhere else in a lot of cases. We just don't have the ability to easily break things up. But if you want to partner with someone on here, and you're always welcome to share with friends and split things up. But we do ship them to one person only, and then you can split them up from there however you'd like. That's a lot of people have done that in the design challenge group. They switch and kind of trade with each other in there, so you can definitely do that. But this is beautiful. That fluorite has a lot of sparks. It does, right? It's really, really pretty. It's a really pretty one. So these are faceted rounds, 6mm, $52 a strand. Beautiful. Okay, I think I had some more. Do I have some more? Yes, I do. The faceted cubes. I am just in love with faceted cubes right now. I don't know why, but I am. So next up we have, speaking of fluorite, we have fluorite faceted cubes, 4mm, $36. 4877 is the SKU. And check those out. Beautiful fluorite. Deborah says, I like cubes. Me too. I think they're great for earrings, great for bracelets because they really stand out, right? And especially these faceted ones on a bracelet. I mean, you get that bling from the facets, and it's just a beautiful cut. Cynthia says, that's a gorgeous strand. It really, I love this. Really, really do. So there it is, kind of all together. Again, $36 for that. 4877 is the SKU. These are 4mm, Deborah. 4mm. All right. Next up, more 4mm whoops, as I bumped the camera. More 4mm faceted cubes. This time, and I think I showed these just a little bit ago. But I pulled them again because we're doing the small size stuff. Rainbow Moonstone faceted cubes at 4mm, $40 for the strand, 4875. 4875. And check this out, Rainbow Moonstone. Aren't they lovely? Look at that one, just giving off all its sparkle right there. Trying to get the camera to focus. It's not focusing today. It's having a hard time today. Me too some days, right? Some days are just harder than others. And today, I'm a little frazzled today. So here it is, Rainbow Moonstone, 4875 is the SKU. They are $40 for the strand. I think this is the very last strand we have. So if you do get this one, you probably will get this strand, unless I find another out there, but I don't think we have more. Every time I show these, we seem to sell a strand. So we're down to, I think, just this one. Look at that one again. Look at that one. Oh, okay. Enough staring at that one stone. Next up, let's see, what do we have next? Let's stick to these cubes again. So again, 4mm faceted cubes, phosphotorite, and I think we spelled that, we got that wrong on the label, phosphotorite. These are $56 for the phosphotorite faceted cubes. 4760 is the SKU. These are super pretty. Aren't those amazing? It's amazing to me the different colors and the different like styles of stones that come out of the earth, right? Imagine finding a whole giant stone of that just like in your backyard. I wish, right? 4760 phosphotorite, 4mm faceted cubes, $56 a strand. Next up, we have some faceted cubes in emerald. Emerald, now these are 5mm and these are grade A. These are 5mm, not the 4. These are $112 for the strand, and it's 4763. These are emeralds, grade A emerald. Check those out. Who likes emerald? I love emeralds. I love a lot of stones though, right? I bet most of you out there could say the same. 4763 is the SKU, $112 for the strand. Not many strands of these remain either. I think this is the last one. We might have one more of these out there. There may be two. Okay, so if you like emerald, that's definitely a great choice. Next up, we have some apatite faceted cubes in 4mm. Back to the 4mm faceted cubes, $40. 4878. 4878. Beautiful faceted apatite cubes. Susan says, I don't think I've ever met a stone I didn't like at least sort of like, right? Me either. Here we go. So $40 for the apatite 4mm faceted cubes. 4878 is the SKU. Look at that shine and sparkle on there. Okay, what's next? What's next? How about some rainbow agate? Rainbow agate faceted rounds, 4mm. 4906 is this SKU, $20 for the strand. Rainbow agate. All different beautiful colors on there. And again, these are 4mm faceted rounds. $20 for the strand, 4906. Marianne doesn't really like rose quartz. I don't think I have any rose quartz to show today, so you're lucky. You're lucky. Oh, now I told you the Moss Aquamarine is my favorite, one of my very favorite strands in the store. This is right up there with it. This is the blue Tourmaline 4mm faceted rounds. So blue Tourmaline 4mm faceted rounds, $96 a strand, 4762. These are really, really pretty. Beautiful, beautiful. It's the blue Tourmaline, 4mm faceted rounds, $96 a strand, 4762. Like, I'm really into this color because there's that moss agate I love, or I'm sorry, moss aquamarine, and then there's the blue tourmaline. Love those two. Stunning, really stunning stones. And next up, we're getting smaller and smaller now. These are 4mm faceted rondelles, blue moonstone, only $16 a strand. It's crazy. Wait till you see them. 4579. Look at those. How is that only $16 a strand? Right? Like I said, we get a good deal, you get a good deal. Even our higher priced items are generally a very good deal. I know sometimes it's hard to justify $112 or so for a strand, but if you know what the quality is, you know that's a good deal for a lot of that. And you know, we supply you with quality. If we wouldn't use it in our own designs, we're not going to sell it to you. So there's that beautiful blue moonstone where you see some of that really blue reflection in there, that blue sparkle and shine. $16 only for the strand. And this is the 4mm strand. 4mm, 4579. Now we also have that in 3mm faceted rondelles. 3mm, this is $16 a strand. Blue moonstone faceted rondelles, 3mm, 4577. Thank you, Suzanne. You can buy from AG with no problem. They sell quality. Thank you so much. Cynthia loves the flash in the blue moonstone. Me too. And this little strand has it as well. I'm trying to show these in my hand today because it seems like it's focusing better there than normally against the wood. Let me see if I can get this strand a little bit more together here. You can see some of that really nice sparkle in there, that beautiful blue reflection. So blue moonstone, this is the 3mm size. Faceted rondelles, $16. How about some Morganite? Morganite faceted rounds, more Morganite, right? We just did a little bit of it. These are smaller. 3mm faceted rounds in Morganite, $18 only. If you know, sometimes these little strands, these little sizes are a lot of money because it takes a lot to not only facet them, but to drill them and not have loss. There's a lot of loss in making things this small. So $18 a strand really is a good deal. 4912 is the SKU for this Morganite. Beautiful Morganite. Earlier in the video, if you're just tuning in, I also showed you this Morganite in the faceted cubes. So if you want some cubes and maybe some spacers or something, beautiful together, $40 for the cubes, and again, only $18 for the faceted rounds. Susan says, I need a book that explains a stone's energy. You can look online too. There's a lot of stuff about them online, but books are always nice to sit down with, of course. I don't have my book here with me, but I will, if you remind me, here, you know what? Let me just get it real quick. I think I know where it is. This particular book is one that we use a lot in the store. Let me raise this up here. It's by Judy Hall. It's the Encyclopedia of Crystals. And one of the reasons is this also comes, it's color coded. Let me see if I can get this aiming right. So you can look up stones by the color, which makes it really easy for somebody who's just getting into things. But you can also, in the back, there's an index for the kind of the things you're looking for, the metaphysical healing or what you're looking for. And then in the front, you have the index of the stones themselves. So whether you're looking up for, you're trying to heal something, or you want to know just what the stone does, you can easily look it up with this book. All right. All right, let's move this back down. There we go. All right, next up. Multicolor chrysoprase, faceted rondelles, 4mm, $40, 4910. These are so pretty. I love green. You know that if you watch these often. And I love this green. Deborah's asking why not call it mixed barrel. You're talking about the Morganite. You can call it that if you want. But there's pink and yellow and blue. It is truly Morganite. But it's also, that's mixed barrel. Whatever you want to call it. Chrysoprase, beautiful chrysoprase, 4mm. And these are the faceted rounds. Love this. And if you do love that, let's see, do I have the other one? Yes. So you have the 4mm. We also have in 3mm for $28 the strand, the 3mm faceted rounds. 4909. 4909. So those are the two together. The chrysoprase. Whoop! It was the two together until I threw the one on the ground. There you go. All right. Let's see, what else do we have? What else do we have? Are these both? Uh-oh, I lost a tag. I lost a tag, so I can't do that one yet. Maybe I'll find the tag. Let's do this one. Citrine, 2.5mm faceted rounds, $20. 4883. 4883. Beautiful little citrine faceted rounds, 2.5 millimeter, $20. Nice, you get some of the darker ones in there, some of the lighter, beautiful citrine. 4883. Next up, how about some Peridot? Who likes Peridot? I like Peridot. These are 2 millimeter faceted rounds, $12 only. Crazy good price. 4976. $4976. 2 millimeter faceted rounds in Peridot for only $12. That's a good buy right there. And again, the SKU on that, 4976. Next up is Rainbow Appetite, faceted rounds, 4 millimeter, $26. This is 4905. 4905 is the SKU. Some pretty, pretty colors in there. Rainbow Appetite, 4 millimeter faceted rounds. Only $26. 4905. What do I want to show you next? Let's see. What do we have here? Green Garnet. How about some green garnet faceted rounds? 3.5 millimeter, only $20 for the strand. Beautiful green garnet. $20 a strand. 4911 is the SKU. 4911. Next up, we have 4 millimeter Peach Moonstone. These are smooth rounds, double A grade, only $14. Only $14 a strand. 4580 is the SKU. I love a good Peach Moonstone, and these are really pretty, smooth rounds, double A grade. Nice flash to those. Beautiful color. That beautiful peachy color you're looking for. So again, $14 for the 4 millimeter Peach Moonstone rounds. 4580. 4580. Next up, we have Appetite, 2 to 2.5 millimeter faceted rounds. $12 only for the strand. 4946. 4946. Pretty, pretty color on that one. Oh, I love those. Beautiful apatite. I love apatite when it's that pretty, pretty blue color. I'm just going to take a drink because I am dehydrating right now. I've been having some really bad headaches over the last few days. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing that, but almost every day around this time, sometimes earlier, my head starts to ache or backache, or, you know, it's been difficult the past few days. So these are Peach Moonstone. They're approximately 2.5 millimeter by 3.5 millimeter faceted rondelles for only $17.50. 4573 is the SKU. And these are beautiful. Susan had a headache early this afternoon. It's gone now. I'm glad. I'm glad for you. They're not fun. They're not fun at all. Check that out. Aren't those little, they're really pretty. So again, Peach Moonstone 2.5 by 3.5 millimeter faceted rondelles, $17.50. 4573 is the SKU. Let go, let go. Okay, next up, now we have some more of these beautiful blue moonstone, 3 millimeter. These are faceted bicones now. Faceted bicones in the blue moonstone, $24 a strand, 4576. Faceted bicones in the blue moonstone. It's a shape we don't see very often at this size. Normally it's either faceted rounds or rondelles, but these are really a bicone shape. And just a beautiful, beautiful stone. $24 for those. Again, the SKU, 4576. Now remember, if you're just tuning in order to purchase any of these, just send us an email or a message on Facebook with the SKU. You can also do a screenshot or a very good description of what you're looking for. Anything that's going to help me know exactly what you want. And do remember that if you send us a message for claiming or an email, you are saying that you will take it if we have it. That way we don't say no to someone else when we say yes to you, and then you come back and say, oh, I didn't want them all. Do please make sure that you want anything that you claim. All right. Blue Moonstone 2 millimeter faceted rounds. I don't think we did these already, did we? I don't think we got down to 2 millimeter. So here's 2 millimeter faceted rounds in the Blue Moonstone, $12 for the strand, 4578. 4578. Teeny tiny. I told you we were going small today. And these are all my favorites. Believe it or not, I didn't pull all the tiny stuff from the store floor. It feels like it, right? We have a lot. These are just some of my favorites. But you can really see like there's some of that blue flash from that Blue Moonstone. It's harder to see on camera with these tiny stones, but they are really, really pretty. So I think, let's see, we had the bicones, we had the 2 millimeter, we had the, is this 3 and 4 millimeter, I think, 3 millimeter, and the 4 millimeter. So these are the, all of the Blue Moonstone today. It's lovely to see them all together, right? I think so. Okay. Next up, this looks like golden obsidian, and it is. 2.5 millimeter faceted round golden obsidian, $18. 5024 is the SKU. 5024 is the SKU. These, you can really see some of that golden color in there too, even at this size, which is kind of amazing. Beautiful. So 5024 if you'd like those, only $18 for the strand. These little strands are a deal, I will tell you. We got good deals on them. We're passing those good deals on to you. Some of this stuff would normally be a lot more expensive. When you get small, like I said, sometimes they get more expensive because they're harder to do without loss. When they lose them, when they try to drill them or try to facet them, and the stones crack or break. Here we have strawberry quartz, faceted rounds, 3 millimeter, $20 for the strand, 4881. Beautiful color. Again, lots of nice spring stuff here, Easter stuff here. $20 for that strand, 4881 if you're interested. Now I know there are some people out there who just adore black Spinel. So we have 2 millimeter, tiny 2 millimeter black Spinel faceted rounds. These are only $14. That's a great price for black Spinel. 2 millimeter faceted rounds, 5008. And of course, what do you expect? Shiny black, right? That's what black Spinel gives you. It's a heavier stone than a lot of other stones. And you get that really beautiful sparkle from that. I know we have friends out there who love black Spinel. It's a really kind of dressy stone if you want to make it that way. Very classy stone. $14 only for that strand. 5008 is the SKU. 2 millimeter faceted around black Spinel. Next up, we have rainbow Spinel, 2.5 millimeter rainbow Spinel faceted rounds. Cynthia loves those. Tiny faceted beads are my favorite. Yes, she makes beautiful necklaces with these tiny beads that I love. I love to see when she has new ones. And it amazes me when people use these tiny stones in different ways. So again, multicolor rainbow, if this will focus, rainbow Spinel, faceted rounds, 2.5 millimeter, $36 for the strand, 4913 is the SKU. Check those out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Rainbow Spinel, $36 for the strand. SKU is 4913. That's a strand I wouldn't want to pass up. I love all of those kind of berry colors in there. Should call that the berry mix, right? Blueberry, raspberry. Beautiful. All right. And remember, some of these strands we only have one left of, so if you do see anything you like, I hope you will grab it. It always is first come, first serve. That's why we ask for messages or emails, because that way we have a timestamp on everything. Next up, yellow opal, faceted rounds, 2 millimeter. Hello, Pam. Thanks for tuning in. We're just nearing the end, so you're just catching us at the end. But you can watch the replay. Lots of little things today, little things. So these are multicolor yellow opal faceted rounds in 2 millimeter, $15 for the strand. The SKU is 4907. 4907. Look how pretty those are. Yellow opal. Yellow opal. Cynthia said the mixed strands, yeah, are a really good buy because you can get unusual colors in them, right? I agree. So yellow opal, only $15. It's crazy talk, but it's true. 4907 is the SKU. All right. And then lastly, I know it took us a while to get here, right? I hope you didn't all get burnt out just listening to me. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I found the tag. So this is next to last now, since I found the tag for the one I had lost. Iolite, faceted rounds, 2 millimeter, only $20 a strand, 4882. Beautiful iolite. Iolite is something we're seeing a lot of again, or at least now. So I think it's a really popular stone. I've always enjoyed it because I think it's great for people who just, wear jeans and a t-shirt. It's an easy way to dress that up or, accessorize your jeans because of the color that it has. Put this in a nice bracelet and, wear it with your blue jeans. $20 for the strand, 2 millimeters, faceted rounds, 4882. And the last one that I have, found the tag. It's going to be golden rutilated quartz rounds. They're smooth rounds, 3 millimeter, $12 only. 5023 is the SKU, and this is the strand. Look how lovely. That's like a honey. Oh, it has like that glow. That beautiful, beautiful glow. So there you have that. That again, flip this around. Golden rutilated quartz rounds, 3 millimeters, $12 a strand, 5023 is the SKU. All right. So let me flip this back around now. And so you can see my face. There we go. Hello. Hello. Let me rise it up. Okay, there we are. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was a lot of little things, and I know little things aren't for everyone, but if you are one of those people that like the little things, I hope you did enjoy that. And it's always great to look at pretty stones anyway. That's what I think. Small, little, big, chunky, huge. I love all the stones. So I hope that you saw something that you might like. If you do, please feel free to send us a message or an email to claim them. Like I said in the beginning and throughout, these are limited in quantity. Some of these are very limited in quantity. Some of these, the ones I showed you, are the only ones we have. So if you do like them, I suggest grabbing them quickly. It really helps us out. And this is, of course, the slowest time of the year for us happens between January and really the end of March, even into April. So we do rely on these videos and all of you out there as our supporters and friends to claim things when you see something you like. And it really does help keep us going. So I hope you enjoyed that. I also showed you Andrew's latest Heart's Desire hearts at the beginning of the video. So these are now online. The orange collection is online. We've gone through blue, purple, and red, and now we're into orange. You see a theme. So these 10 of the orange ones are now online, and you can grab those, $65 each only. Really cute, really great. The other ones sold out within, a few hours. So hopefully people love these too, and you can grab those. I also showed you these little pendants. These are hand-carved serpentine leaves in pendant form, and they're only like $5, I think, $5 or $6 in the online store. So those are in the online store with the hearts. The gemstones that I showed you today, you have to send us a message because they are from the physical store. So we will be back here. I will be doing a short video tomorrow. We have a private class coming in for a birthday tomorrow. So I will have to be getting ready for that. So tomorrow's video will be short, or else Andrew will handle it. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but I don't know what we'll do, but we're going to talk for a little bit of time tomorrow instead of a long time like we normally do. But it'll be a nice way, I think, to end the week. We'll just do a quick hello and see what we have for you. And we're preparing to add more things to the online store, so stay tuned there as well. Make sure you're on our email list. We do send out email updates often, and sometimes we throw in a bonus sale or discount coupon to our email list only. So if you go to our website at allegorygallery.com, go to the bottom of any page on the website, you can put your email in to join our email list. Then you might want to add us to your contacts so that we don't go into spam, or just check your spam folders once in a while. All right. Thank you again. Thank you for a wonderful Thursday, and I look forward to seeing you here quickly tomorrow for a little bit of time before we teach a private birthday class. It's going to be fun. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for just being there, for supporting us, keeping this dream of ours alive. We can't thank you enough. We love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening or morning or afternoon, wherever in the world you are. All right. Have a great one, and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Bye, everybody.